On April 19, several provinces and cities in China, including Gansu, Ningxia, and Inner Mongolia, were hit by a sandstorm. A sand wall appeared in the area of Yimeng, Gansu. People in Zhongwei, Ningxia were unable to keep their eyes open and had difficulty walking due to strong winds. On the evening of the 19th, the China Meteorological Administration issued a sandstorm warning, predicting that from 8 p.m. on the 19th to 8 p.m. on the 20th, there would be continued sandstorm weather in parts of central and western Inner Mongolia, southern and eastern Xinjiang, western Qinghai, most of Gansu, Ningxia, northern and central Shanxi, Shanxi, western Hebei, Beijing, and other areas. Among them, there were localized sandstorms in southern Xinjiang, eastern Gansu, central Ningxia, and northern Shanxi. According to reports from Chinese media on the 19th, the Hexi region of Gansu province has been hit by sandstorms since the 18th, with visibility of less than 1,000 meters in Jikan, Jiayuguan, Wuwei, Zhangya, and other places. Videos shot by netizens showed that on the evening of the 19th, a huge sand wall appeared in Yimeng, Gansu, which was as high as 100 meters. Tourists who returned from stargazing at the Mingsha mountain in Jikan had to use flashlights to light their way due to the sandstorm. Tourist Ms. Jiang said that she suddenly encountered a sandstorm while stargazing. The wind and sand were too strong, and visibility was poor. At first, she was very panicked, but for safety reasons, tourists used their mobile phone flashlights for illumination. Monitoring shows that as of 10 a.m. on the 19th, the sandstorm had reached the Baiyin area of Gansu and Zhongwei of Ningxia. The Air Quality Index, AQI, in many areas of Gansu such as Wuwei, Jinchong, Zhangya and others had skyrocketed, and the AQI in Wuzhong and Zhongwei of Ningxia was also at a dangerous level. The main pollutant was PM10, with PM10 levels in Zhongwei reaching 2,614 micrograms/cubic meter. According to reports, Lanzhou's Chongguan district in Gansu was hit by a sandstorm, with the sky turning yellow. Pedestrians on the street wore masks or covered their faces with their hands. As of 2 p.m. on the 19th, 35 flights at the Lanzhou Thongchuan Airport were cancelled due to the sandstorm, with 22 flights diverting to other airports. People in the industrial parks in Zhongwei found it difficult to open their eyes due to the strong winds blowing, and walking was also difficult. As the cold air moved eastward, the sandstorm would continue to expand to the east, affecting many areas including most parts of Inner Mongolia, northern North China, and the central and western parts of northeast China. On the 19th, many places in Inner Mongolia were hit by sandstorms. A resident in Hohhot said that it was sunny in the morning, but by afternoon, the sky was filled with yellow sand. A resident in Baotou said that the wind and sand were particularly strong this time, and even walking was difficult. The Inner Mongolia Meteorological Bureau expects that there will still be strong winds and sandstorms at certain times in the next 10 days. Beijing will also be affected. The Beijing Meteorological Bureau issued a wind warning on the 19th, predicting that from 2 a.m. to 8 p.m. on the 20th, Beijing would have 4 to 5 level north winds with gusts of 7 to 8 levels, accompanied by sand. The Shanxi Provincial Meteorological Bureau issued a sandstorm warning on the 19th, stating that sandstorms had already appeared in the western county areas of Yulin City, and sandstorms were expected to occur in 9 areas including Yuyang District, Hongshan District, and Shenmu City in the next 12 hours. A video circulating online showed that on the 19th, a sandstorm hit Shen City, with the view in the distance covered in gray dust. Netizens said that the air is filled with the taste of sand. Since March of this year, China has experienced multiple sandstorms. According to official reports released on the 18th, sandstorms since April 9 have affected more than 20 provinces and cities, causing more than 120 flights to return or divert to airports in places such as Changchun, Urumqi, Dalian, Harbin, Hohhot, Lanzhou, and Tianjin.